Sometimes you might ask yourself, Dan, do you really work hard? As a solo content creator, I've been feeling recently unhappy about the efforts that I put into my YouTube channel, and I want to fix that. You see, a normal day for me starts like this. Waking up around 9-10 a.m, scrolling social media a little bit, making myself a breakfast. Of course, only one cup of coffee won't do the job for me, so before 12 p.m. I usually get two. Then I get to work, video ideas, scripting, editing, and all the boring stuff. And it's not that when I get to work, it's 100% focus and productivity for the next 5 to 6 hours. My girlfriend texts me that I should answer. Sometimes I need to do some chores around the house. Others, I want to take a break and I go to bed and get stuck in this black hole of scrolling endless TikToks and Instagram reels, and by the time my day reaches 5 to 6 p.m, it's pretty much dead after that. I need to take my dog for a walk. Afterwards, I go out with my girlfriend or hang out in the cafe near my house, and the cycle resets itself. You see, it's not about how many hours you put into something, but it's about how much you can get done in an hour. Besides the extra amount of hours that I need to be putting for my YouTube channel, it's 5 to 6 hours that I work. It's really not that much. Because of all the distractions, it's more like 2 or 3. So in order to really squeeze that efficiency out of those hours, I need to make some changes. First off, study shows that cell phone usage during work hours will reduce productivity by 45%. And for every minute that you use your cell phone while you are working, you're gonna have an increase in your stress levels by 28%. This is only one aspect that is holding me back to be more efficient while I work. The problem is because of the culture that I have here in my family and overall in my relationships. If I ignore my cell phone completely for a long amount of hours, the parents that aren't living with me will gonna get stressed out. And overall, everybody just gonna get upset of me because I just don't answer their calls or text messages. So what I've implemented in the first stage to fix my productivity is the Pomodoro technique. This is a time management principle which you can use whether you want to learn a new skill or you want to study. This technique will increase the efficiency of the work that you do by nearly 80%. How it works is that you need to make an hour into partitions where you work 25 minutes but fully focused without any distractions. Then you give yourself a 5-minute rest, then you work for another 25, then another 5 minutes of rest. With this principle, in every hour you have efficiently worked for 50 minutes straight at the highest efficiency possible. So I did this for the first part, and in the first 2 or 3 minutes of that 5 minutes, I'd be sure to check my phone, see if I had any phone calls, any text messages, and for me to not get stressed out because I've checked my phone while I was working, the next 2 or 3 minutes that I'm resting, I usually do something else. And this is pretty much 2 birds with 1 stone. The problem that came with this was that I saw myself that I could do so much in so little. And after everything was done, I was like, okay, what should I do next? Not because there was nothing to do, but because there was so much that had to be done and I had no idea where to start from. And here is where this notebook became my best friend. Before we get into what you should be doing with this notebook, be sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. I would have my Twitter/X account down below so you can follow me, we can chit chat, we can stay in touch together and overall exchange our knowledge of self-improvement. As you can see, this is a simple to-do list notebook. Of course, you can be using any type of notebook that you like, but there is a big button here, and that is you should be using pen and paper. No smartphones, no laptops, no tablets, no nothing. The classic ways are usually the best. What I want you to be doing is that to divide the paper into 2 parts. The first part is today. I want you to write down some goals that you want to achieve today. Now, the key here is to be realistic. Don't just write down everything that comes to your mind. See how much time you have left for the day and adjust your goals according to it. For a second part, what I want you to be doing is to analyze what you did today according to that, what needs to get done tomorrow. What did this for me was that it gave me a clear vision where I need to be heading and just stopped me from getting confused along the way. And more importantly, it keeps me disciplined and motivated. With all of these, of course, burnout is still a thing. And some days my brain just gets so exhausted and I'll just get so much mad. So until you build the strength that you like, to be productive for a long amount of hours, I suggest that you, like me, put a specific time of the day to take a good break, you know, get out, get some sunlight, maybe walk a little bit, have some physical activity, and just let your brain and body free itself from all the workload that you have put on it. A study that was done in recent years has said that, you know, taking breaks and resting in overall will boost your motivation and work enjoyments in the time that you are working. So be sure to implement the habits that I did to increase my productivity so that you can increase your productivity also. And in the next video, I'm going to show you guys what I did to save up so much time so that I can work even more on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching till this point. Be sure to smash that subscribe and like button down below. And don't forget to comment down below your thoughts for me on the video. Did you enjoy that? Did you learn anything or not? And see you guys in the next one.